Nothing can be interesting to start. Look there, the close base. So here is the gap. If HuK was here, then it would be, void ray over the air.
Right.
But because they're close, distance-wise, HuK scouting with his probe, with his pylon probe, with some money. And is the feed okay?
Like I know we're good. We're
okay.
Keep talking, Chan.
All right, and here he goes into the base. Check and see whether there's a pool. Sees there's no expansion. And hiding.
Oh God, Vinny, put your pants
on. Stop distracting.
That's his pre-fight ritual.
Stop distracting the commentator, goddammit.
HuK getting his pylon out. He's going for, I think, he's going for 12 probe. He's going slow for his gateway. In the base now, sees no spawning pool. Good sign, no Zerg rush. Zerg very likely going with 14 hatch. He's going to go plant his probe right there to prevent the hatchery, second hatch from being built. That is hella annoying.
Got a little worker face-off going on down here.
Oh yeah, great micro moving away.
Can we see APM, Storm?
APMs right now. Look, oh my goodness,
240
108
APM for HuK.
Jesus. Scouting drone for machine all the way over, and we have spawning pool right now in production, as they say, making. Gateway
is breathless, people.
Gateway halfway done. Let's see whether HuK is going to go second pylon, very standard. The next building is determine the rest of it. Is going to be Gateway. Overlord here, nothing different. He's going to want to get a cybernetics pool, get a stalker out, or sentry, most likely sentry, zealot and sentry, just to block off the front, take out the Overlord. Stealing some minerals over here, lulz.
Machine just now getting his first expansion up.
And the first expansion up. So a little slow, but again, Zerg, you always want to be one base ahead of your opponent. Just stay in the game. HuK sees everything right now with his scouting probe. No Zerglings being made right now. Nothing being researched. First Zealot coming out. Second building right here is Cybernetics Core. Notice this this corridor right here. Some people like to build around here. I think this one, what is it?
On the grid?
I don't think it really matters. Yeah, it's going to be a corridor right here. And it's actually two, so we put a Zealot here and maybe another Zealot here. Well, actually, a pylon.
Drop a pylon right
here.
there.
So creating a great concave, so you can have units all the way around, and a Zealot right here. One Zealot can kill 5 Zerglings easily without any. So here, a couple Zerglings coming out. He's going to chrono boost. The timing is going to be perfect. I think the Zealot is already out, or it should be. That Zealot is rallied, actually, to do some harass. Did they bypass each other? They might have bypassed each other.
Looks like the Zergling and the Zealot passed in the night.
Oh, no. He's going to need to get that Stalker out. Where's he? Oh, he wants to kill that Overlord. If that one Zergling comes up, he's going to see everything. You might want to get a probe just to block the front. Building another gateway for HuK. And where'd that Zealot go?
Where has that Zealot ended up?
I think that Zealot just did some scouting and nothing else. Returning back to base. Probe coming. He's going to play it a little more safe. I think knowing that Machine is on 2 base right now, Protoss has an opportunity to tech up. 3 gateway, very standard, getting that warp gate. No forge just yet. He's going to want to put, see, it's really smart to put pylons in this hidden area, just in case there's a drop. Getting a second gas only now, that's a good sign that he's not going for an early game attack. He's not going to go for heavy stalkers, heavy sentries, because those are, 50 gas, 100 gas. Getting this pylon here means he can put buildings here without that Overlord seeing it very initially. He's going to want a forge right now because a +1 damage on the Zealot is so important versus Zerglings. It means that it takes 2 hits to kill Zergling versus 3. That means you're 33% more efficient. He's going to go for a little bit of attack right now. Here goes 3 Stalkers and 1 Zealot, but we do have some defense. Queen already out and 2 Spine Crawlers
already.
Oh man, this good position and Zerglings. Creep Tumor right here. He's not going to be able to do too much.
I don't know about you, Norm, but I see Spine Crawlers around the expo. I turn around and go the other way.
Exactly. That's exactly what he's doing. HuK is smart. Backing. He wants map control right now. The worst thing that a Protoss or Terran can do against a Zerg is let the Zerg spread out with his Creep Tumors and let Zerg spread out with the Overlords. Because one Zerg can see everything. He can see everything on the Creep Tumor. That's not good.
And you want to stop
Here he comes in just to do a little harass. HuK moving, microing his Zealot back. More Spine Crawl, a 3rd Spine Crawl. He really wants to take that out. That is so low, 3 health. I think he's going to be able to push in and take that out. Oh, he lifts it up and moves it back. So smart. And that Queen, protecting Queen and the Spine Crawl is really important right now. These Zerglings really not that useful. Getting a lot of Stalkers. A lot of Stalkers early means he's not spending a lot of gas. Stalkers only 125 mineral, 50 gas. Means he's going to save a lot. If you go back, he's going to go for a tech-heavy build later on. No tech buildings. So could this? I mean, clearly not an all-in right now. So I'm kiting those Zerglings. Zerglings, do they have speed yet? They do not have speed yet. Still faster than the Stalkers, but they're not going to chase them down as they'll get a surround. With Zerglings, you want to surround your enemy so you can get as much surface area around them, and that will take them down so quickly. That's why if you're in a corner, you can actually put your units in a corner and pick off the Zerglings.
HuK getting some sentries out here. The sentry force field being great against the Zergling surround. You can break the Zerglings up, prevent the surface area, or lessen the surface area that they can attack.
So if you look at both players, not teching up much at all. The hatchery is now morphing, so we are going to get tech on that side, and Protoss does have his second base about 30% done.
Lair tech coming out. What are the chances, Norm Chan, of Mutalisks?
100%. This is a Muta-heavy map. If you look over here, look at this. Muta perfectly can come in, do some harass, kill probes. Same thing they can do, over here, come in, come out. Stalkers without blink can't really do anything. Muta harass against Protoss is the most annoying thing ever. Here comes engagement. It's not going to be good for a Machine. He's going to back off because those sentries can just close any Zerglings in and kill them with these Zealots and Stalkers.
I'll tell you right now, as a Protoss player, having a Spire complete is my greatest fear. Because as soon as they get that Spire out, they start spitting out Mutalisks, and the more Mutalisks they get out, the worse they can harass your economy. Look
at this. Just getting a Forge now over HuK. No Robotics Bay, and no Temple Archives.
So HuK is pushing on the expansion base.
Yep, going and just doing a little prodding. It's very well defended right now. I mean, once he gets in the creep, it's these Zerg want Fraslon creep, so it's in Machine's best interest just to get a little few tumors out here, spread his creep out to over here, just so he can wrap around attacking
looks like
units.
They're fighting in the middle.
Fighting in the gold. Zerglings just running around. Yeah, not fast enough. Sentries are really slow.
But at the same time, Zergling is not going to do much at all against HuK's unit composition right now.
Yep, that Spire, about 25% done. He needs to do a full push before that Spire is done, because once that Spire is up, this unit composition isn't actually bad against Mutas. It's just the Mutas can harass so well.
Yeah.
Sentries and Stalkers do a lot of damage against Mutas, especially the Guardian Shield will reduce damage a lot, but this is a very Zealot-heavy build also, and Zealots just fall to Mutas. I mean, they just can't attack air.
Sure.
So many Spine Crawlers. Machine just staying base. He's just, as a Zerg, I mean, he's just waiting for himself to tech up and turtling, frankly.
Yeah, honestly, this is a textbook case of the exact problem I have playing against Zerg, which is they fortify their expansion with Spine Crawlers and a decent number of units, and then tech straight to Mutalisks, and then I just can't keep up with the harassment. Mutalisks are just so mobile, the way they move around the map.
Look at these APMs.
Wow.
Looks like army size, comparing army size. HuK actually has more units right now, 92 attack units versus, but he's supply capped. He needs to get more pylons out, but some of the units are probably going to die. Spine Crawlers with excellent range. And look what's been making damage, +1, there you go, almost done. And also
it's finished, so now a good time for him to move in.
Yes,
obviously he was well aware of that.
Yeah, this is a perfect timing push. Timing push means
Crawlers.
right when he gets the upgrade. Oh, look at that, he needs to get those.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Expert use.
And those Zerglings are going to crawl in, but just enough to protect his back. And look at this. How many Mutas are out right now?
Muta's just not coming out, but all they can do is help defend this base because HuK is absolutely going to take this expo if those Mutas don't try to help
Mutas need to target down those Stalkers, taking down any anti-air units.
That's a lot of Mutas, though.
It's a ton of Mutas. Look at his backspace. He's run his reinforcements back. He needs some. He has 2 photon cannons here. He's building 2 more here to protect against Mutas, but Mutas can easily just wrap around, do some probe harass, and that will do a lot of economic damage to HuK.
If you are just now joining us here on TNT, letting you know we are watching HuK and Machine go at it. StarCraft 2, HuK playing as Protoss.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Norm has tabbed out of the spectator.
No, I can see it here. How is it?
Oh my goodness!
We don't have it.
Hold on, it's
we don't
back.
have
It just came back.
My!
No, we have.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
We're back.
This is just like when BlizzCon, when the feed went black.
You didn't miss much.
All right, so if you're just now joining us, Norm Chan giving us all heart attacks as we try to watch HuK and Machine go at it. HuK is playing as the Protoss, and Machine is playing as the Zerg.
That's correct.
Oh, wow.
Secret
Machine has a third expo going up over here.
We've got HuK from Team Liquid and Machine for Evil Genius.
That's Evil Geniuses, that's correct.
HuK does not know about this at all.
Oh, boy. Oh, this is,
Sending out a probe to possibly do his own expansion. I mean, if you look at his units right now, if I can see, he has 85 out of 92. He's in no rush to really get for third base. He really needs to fortify, especially against those mutas.
That's true. Although letting a Zerg get a base up on you is the last thing a Protoss player wants to do.
Flyer attack level 1. This is going to be
Muta's getting an attack upgrade.
Look at him, they're right there.
That is a lot of Mutalisks. He's got 5 more on the way.
Oh boy.
This is
but he does have Blink technology. Blink against mutas is really the best thing.
Yeah, Stalkers. Yeah, Blink will definitely let those Stalkers move around and defend these bases a lot more. But even then, Blink has a cooldown. You can only do so much.
Yeah, get in front of them, get a Guardian Shield up, and just target down those mutas. He does have High Templars, so he can do if he does it right, unlike me. So Psionic Storm, which will tear over mutas and even probes. You know, if he goes or drones. In this case, a ton of buildings going up, more gateways.
Yeah. He's going to probably be looking to
Does he even have a robo yet? He does have a robo.
He does. Is he spitting anything out of that robo right now? Nothing.
I think so. I mean, it would be smart for him to get Observer out. Here come a ton of Zerglings.
Lings.
Oh, that's a lot of Zerg.
Ling Muta.
Ling Muta, I mean, is really the crux of Zerg play against Protoss.
Coming from the back, Ling's coming from the front.
Also my favorite rapper.
He's a data girl. That tower didn't last long.
So after that last encounter, hard for me to tell as the lay person who necessarily won that encounter. It seemed like there was a lot of blood spilled on both sides.
Look at these units, 155 to 115.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Machine is macroing up. Zerg, you got a macro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just getting more bases.
Got an engagement going on up here. It looks like the mutas were moving in.
Again, this area.
I saw a bunch of red dots jump around.
There's another expansion.
Here they come. Here they come. Muta's coming back around.
10 o'clock as well.
Just dancing around his main, just looking for an opening to come in and start doing damage.
As a robo.
Here come the Stalkers again. You know, I find this little choke that you build around your ramp can actually hurt you sometimes when you're trying to get units into your base quickly to defend.
But you have to do it against Zerg.
You really do.
And you never do it if you're doing if it's small ramp against Protoss and
Terran. Yeah, it's really not useful.
You just build one pylon and warp in units.
Zerg, the danger of an early pool and early
extra
expansions. Yeah.
Look how many probes here. Over little
Machine's economy just about to explode right now. The amount of units he's going to get out is just absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, income tab right now almost double.
Massive pink moving up toward HuK's natural here. What's going to happen? That's a whole lot of
There is a new
Lings.
expansion. Let's see if you can go wall it off with force field from both sides. Oh, there's
the side storms destroying those Lings.
Oh, wow.
But the mutas are here. Is he going to storm over his own units or just target down those mutas? Does blink back. Oh, these mutas just overwhelming.
So many mutas. So many. Archon coming out. Those High Templar being kind of useless once their energy is drained from storms.
Yeah,
but you
it's
turn
the right thing to do to turn him Archon.
Turn him in Archon.
He doesn't cancel his Nexus, so he thinks he can win his
He's
battle.
pretty confident he's going to take these guys out.
But he has
these mutas are hurting.
very few anti-air units. It's all zealots.
Oh, so many mutas.
Here it goes. This is how he's going to take down anti-air. I bet he does have the upgrades too for Templars. So once he spawns those, warps into those Templars, he can do a storm immediately.
Yep. Those storms doing massive damage to the Mutalisks.
It's DOT too. So it's damage over time.
Oh, really? Wow. End of our first game here.
So we're doing this best of 3, right?
That is my understanding. Yeah, if these guys are still game to stick around,
so one from
we will see a minimum of one more game
for Machine.